I'm joined here with Glenn Fagnan, and he's the director of Border City Connects. Now, Border City Connects held their first annual Ribfest this past weekend, and how did it turn out?
Well, it was, it was a great event. We had 3 days, and each day we did close to 1,000 people. So I think we or 1,000 vehicles. So we ended up just a little over 2,800 vehicles going through in the 3 days. So we were very pleased with that, as well as our ribbers. They were very happy with the crowds and very impressed with the city and the enthusiasm.
And how much would you say, if you might not know a number quite yet, but how much would you say was raised by this event?
Well, it would certainly be, in the mid 30,000 for us, somewhere in that vicinity. Just as a ballpark. I haven't figured it out. Haven't got all the cash counted yet. So, but I would say that would be somewhat of a guesstimate in that area.
And just for a reminder, what will these funds be going towards?
Well, this is for Border City Connects, which is the old Lloydminster Handyman Society. So it's going to be going for operations. We've got fuel, and we've got all our insurance. So this is just the donations have been very tight over the last year, of course, with the COVID. So this is just to keep us operating, and we'll be getting going here in the school year back in end of August or beginning of September. So yeah, operations right now.
And what was the customer reaction like?
Well, I don't know if you took a look online. I think that pretty much says it. We were just really impressed with our rib group, and the quality of the food, and that was reflected really in the on the social media. I think 99.9% of it was very, very positive. So, and we removed there was lines, huge lineups, but they were moving them very quickly. So I never had anybody come up and to me at any kind of a complaint. So we were very pleased just overall with that.
And for this, the success and the amount of people that showed up, it must be nice to see that if you continue this event next year and for years to come, that you will have that help behind you.
Yeah, no question. I think, and that was our goal right off the get-go. When we were speaking to them in January, it was supposed to be a live event, not a drive-through, and that's the whole idea. We want an event for Lloydminster. We want it to be an economic driver, so that there's dollars coming in for the community, and it's just something we can celebrate annually. So yeah, we've really hit it out of the ballpark. I think everybody was very pleased, and you get a lot of positive comments. And we weren't the only recipient. I mean, the Lloyd exhibition, we were renting things from them. They were a great partner. And at the end of the day, the Rivers donated about $14,000 worth of product to the olive tree. So olive tree people are going to be, eating some great food in the upcoming days.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. And then for you, and just what does it mean for you to be able to see the success and the community's support behind Border City Connects and just raising money for the operations that you need?
Yeah, well, we certainly wouldn't be able to do it without all our volunteers, and with our marketing guys like Aaron Buckingham and Wendy Plandowski. It's the whole group that puts it together, and the key, of course, is on the volunteers, because they were really called on. When you've got lineups like that, we sold 3,000 tickets on our 50/50. A lot of work because you had to write out the name and the phone number, but yeah, that was great. So somebody walked away last night with $7,500 cash as well.
Oh, that's awesome to hear. And well, thank you so much for joining us, Glenn.
Thanks, Jasmine, for having us.